What's going on, guys? I'm Josh.
I'm Samantha.
And we're the Collecting Couple. And today we are rating 2020 Funko Pops.
Let's get started.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed our little April Fool's joke that we had yesterday. If you haven't checked that video out, maybe go check out our $500 mystery box that we got. But what we're going to be doing today is taking the 2020 Funko Pops that have come out so far. Now, just quick disclaimer, these are according to the Funko App. So on the Funko App, you can filter by year, 2020. So there might be some on here that might have come out in your area this year, but this is according to Funko.
According to the Funko App. So some of these, well,
it's according what Funko says has officially come out this year. So we're going to be taking those pops and kind of thinking on maybe if some of these have chances to be Pop of the Year yet, because we're already through the first quarter of the year, believe it or not. So that's what we're going to be doing, and then maybe we'll pick like some of our favorites from this year so far. So let's get started. Our first couple ones we have, so we have Lil Sweet, and then we have the Emerald City Comic Con Boba Fett. So these are in no order of when they came out. They just pops that came out this year. So we do have Dr. Pepper exclusive, first ever soda company exclusive. Do you like that one?
I like this one. I like the detail on it. I think it's a neat character. I think it was a great little thing they did for like kind of like the giveaway of it. I like that they partnered with Dr. Pepper. I think that was a good little
and the contest
thing.
Well, entry thing, I guess, not really contest, but
yeah, like a little entry thing. I think it was really neat because, you know, usually, well, a couple years ago, soda companies always had contests and entries and stuff, but they've kind of done away with that, so it's cool to see Dr. Pepper bringing it back. Alright,
so then I've got our Futura Boba Fett. This is the black and burgundy colors, and so this is the 4-inch version of the 10-inch pop that came out last year. So I'm glad they did make this, because I wasn't a fan of the 10-inch ones they made, simply because we are running out of space for 10 inches. So I'm glad we have this. We do have the WonderCon exclusive, where it's the reverse of these colors, coming out pretty soon, actually. I believe next week is when that is supposed to be coming out. So let's go ahead and rate these. So I guess what we'll do is we'll put pops that we think are potential for Pop of the Year on this side of the table, and pops that are not on this side of the table.
Okay.
Alright, so do I think that this Boba Fett is potentially Pop of the Year? Probably not. So I guess
probably not because they've already done 10-inch of that. It's the same exact pop, no new uniqueness to it.
There's already other better pops that have been announced. So I think I said that was this side of the table. So okay, do you think Lil Sweet has the potential to be Pop of the Year of 2020?
I don't know, Lil Sweet, man, he is all over the place for me. I think he could instantly become a grail, or he could become a flop, because you can't get him anymore, and the only way to get him was through the contest. But just based on the pop, I don't think so.
I'm gonna go with no. I would say no.
I'm gonna say no. I think they'll come out with better ad icons and better, just better pops, I guess, in the future.
Let's talk about the next two we have. So we have more Emerald City Comic Con exclusives. So I have my con exclusive with the actual sticker, Pez Boy. This was a Funko Shop shared exclusive. Came out, I guess, about a month ago now. I do really like this pop. I like the Pez Pals quite a bit. I like it says Fireman, so maybe we're going to be getting some regular Pez Boys in the future. I really do like these Pez Pals a lot, so I really like this one. And let's see what Samantha's got.
I have the ultimate of my collection so far this year. It's my 3-pack of Sleeping Beauties of Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather. I love this 3-pack. It's the ultimate dream to be in my collection out of the ECCC releases. I don't know.
I disagree. I mean, it's okay. I feel like they just copy and pasted some characters.
They did not, because if you look at them, their face shapes are different, and some of them have Flora has Fauna, sorry, I'm looking at the back of the box and it's throwing me off because they're not in the same order. Fauna has rosy cheeks, she doesn't, she's shorter, so it's just...
Okay, let's get down to it. Do you think Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather has potential to be Pop of the Year? I know what she's going to say, even though we all know it's not going to be Pop of the Year.
Yes!
Samantha's going to say it's going to be Pop of the Year.
Listen, for people who collect Disney, I think they were more excited about these coming out than they were like, and I can't speak for every Disney collector, but for me, I was more excited for these than I was like the Rescuers that came out and everything like that was announced for Toy Fair. So I'm gonna say heck yeah.
Okay, well this Pez Boy is easy. This is not going to be Pop of the Year for sure. None of the Pez Pals probably will ever, in my mind, be Pop of the Year unless they come out with a really good one. But so far, none of the Pez Pals have been. Well, Peter Pez is pretty good, but not Pop of the Year. So I'm going to go ahead and put him on the no side.
Alright, so we have the Scented Summer Stitch. This pop is amazing. I love this pop. Now, if you had to ask me between these two, I think
that one's better.
The Summer Stitch is better. This pop is amazing. It's scented. It's the third scented pop because you have Tiki Stitch, and then you have the Icy Polar Bear, and now this one.
There's a couple other ones.
There's probably a couple other ones, but these are like the newer ones that were easier to get. So this one's really awesome. His sunglasses are cool. Every detail of this, his tongue.
He was hard to get.
He was hard to get. We got like one of the second to last ones or something.
I think so.
And we thought we weren't going to be able to get him, so luckily we did. So this is by far one of our guesses.
I'm going to say yes. That's contender for Pop. A lot of the Stitch ones are usually kind of up there, I feel like. A lot of
they
people
have
like
a lot of different, like, the original Stitch is worth like nothing because it's just Stitch, but like they have all the ones in different outfits and stuff, so I think this one's pretty cool.
I've got another Emerald City Comic Con exclusive, so I have the God Emperor Dr. Doom. At least that's what people keep telling me. So here's God Emperor Dr. Doom, Emerald City Comic Con. This was a Target shared exclusive. This mold actually is a little bit different than the regular Dr. Doom that came with this Fantastic Four set that you can see on the back. The face mold is a little bit different as well as the pose. I really like the white colors as the way it contrasts with like the silver that's on it. I wish they had kind of made this chrome. I think that would have been kind of cool. But from what I saw, this one was actually kind of hard to get as well. I believe it sold out online and it sold out in store as well. So I didn't realize that whenever I wanted it. I just wanted it for our Fantastic Four set. But it seems like a lot of people also think this is a really good pop, and I will say that as of right now, I think it could possibly, like as of right now, I think
we haven't had anything else come out.
I think we've got contender for Pop of the Year. I will put him on that side. Another Hot Topic exclusive that we got our hands on was the Venomized Green Goblin. One of our favorite Venomized pops in quite a while, because Venomized Wave 2, if you have been with our channel for a while, you know that this Venomized Wave 2 that came out last year,
was really not our favorite.
Not a huge fan.
I don't think we got like any pops out of that one. No.
Zero. I do kind of want the Venomized X23, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
So I'll probably pick that one up if I see it on sale. I guess they're technically counting this as Wave 2, even though I guess I would consider it part of Wave 3. But this is Hot Topic exclusive. I don't think it's sold out, so I think you can still get this pop. I think it's easily one of the best Venomized since Wave 1 for sure. Pop of the Year though...
I mean, it's pretty cool.
I know, I like the gliders Venomized, pretty much everything on this is Venomized.
I like the pumpkin. The pumpkin is one of my favorite.
I'll go right now, I think we'll go...
It could be...
Pop of the Year.
It could be Pop of the Year.
Potentially, okay? So what you got?
I have Marvel Collector Core Glow in the Dark Human Torch. Now this one's really cool. Wasn't the difference for this one that it's the feet, or was it just that it was glow in the dark?
It's a different pose for sure.
I can't remember.
And then also the glow in the dark.
Yeah, so I know the glow in the dark made this exclusive to Marvel Collector Core. It's okay. I mean, we have the reason why I don't think it could be Pop of the Year is because there were like 5
There's a lot of different
Human Torch pops. Did we check the glow on this?
We've never actually checked the glow on this, so I can't put that as a factor.
That's true. So I don't know, just based on the pose and that we have so many of them, and that like I'm looking at one right now across our studio that like looks very similar to this. It's just the hands are different. So I'm gonna say that cannot be Pop of the Year.
I agree. Okay, so now we're at what, 4 and 4? Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah.
So we're kind
of even, half and half.
All right, we have, I don't know, let's see, we have about 4 more pops, so let's see what we got next.
Another Marvel Collector Core exclusive. It is the Mr. Fantastic, and what makes this different than the common is that his body's like stretched out. His arms are stretched out, his torso's stretched out. Really cool pop. It's really awesome how you can kind of see how they can do like dimensional stuff, I guess. I guess that's what it would be at Funko, but it's really awesome. It's a cool pop, but do I think it's Pop of the Year? Heck no. I think there are so many cooler pops.
I agree.
So, what you got, Josh?
I have the Target exclusive Mandalorian with flamethrower. So, the Mandalorian set has been pretty hot. I feel like Star Wars Pops are usually not very big in the Funko community, but I feel like the Mandalorian has been one. And I've even actually met people out in public that have said that they do not collect Star Wars Pops, but they really dig in this new Mandalorian set. So they've actually been getting a lot of them. That also has been making them hard to find. I'm sure they'll become more common, or once stores that open back up, they might have tons
they
of
might
them.
have tons because their shipments just kept coming in.
But at least before all this COVID-19 stuff, some of these, especially the exclusives and even some of the commons, have been really hard to find. So I do think, I don't know if this one would be considered Pop of the Year. I do like the flamethrower. It is, again, one of the only Mandalorians in an action pose.
That's true.
I don't think it'll be one of the top ones, though. I could see one of the top Mandalorian Pops obviously being the Child, which technically Funko has listed as a 2019 release, which is kind of dumb. The Chrome Mandalorian, I think, could possibly be Pop of the Year, but I do not think that Mandalorian with the flame would be considered Pop of the Year. So I'm actually putting them on this side, even though it pains me to do it. We have one last Marvel Funko Pop on this list. We have, and it's Emerald City Comic Con again, we have the Avengers Endgame Thanos. Now, a lot of people, including ourselves, are ready for this Avengers Endgame line to be over. I think that I Am Iron Man Pop will probably, well, and the Valkyrie with the Pegasus, will probably be the final Endgame Pops, I'm hoping.
I hope so. Lord, put an end to it already.
Put an Endgame to it already. See what I did there? I do like this pop because the hand is severed off of Thanos, so you can't actually tell that in the glam here. Try to get it there. Most people know that, but the hand is severed off, and if you take this out, you can actually reattach it, which is really cool. So there is another Thanos in the Garden that came out last year. Obviously, I think this one's better because that hand comes off. But as far as Pop of the Year, I think they're, even in this line, Endgame, a lot better pops than this, and obviously way better pops that have come out other than this one, so I'm going to put this one in the not for Pop of the Year stack, probably at all. So.
I'm excited for mine. I really wanted this pop. I'm gonna build the suspense here, you know. I really wanted this pop. It is an ad icon. So if you can take a guess, put your guess in the comments. But it is really awesome. It doesn't look like a pop. I will give you that hint. Which is why I'm gonna put it in. Here it is. But this is why I'm gonna put it in. Could be Pop of the Year because it doesn't look like a pop. It's very unique. It's not really worth that much, I don't think.
I think it's like 32.
Yeah, around 30-ish bucks, which is typical of Funko Shop items. But this pop is super awesome, super cute. The only thing that would have made it better is if the Pop-Tarts were an accessory
they could come
out. That would make it 10 times better. But overall, I love this ad icon and I'm super excited to have it. And I think it could be Pop of the Year potentially.
I think so
based
too.
on what ad icons have come out.
Alright, so we have our ones that we think are not and our ones that we think are. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get these off the table and then we're going to narrow these down to what we think are the best, or what is the best Funko Pop of 2020 so far. Alright, we have these 5 pops here. I guess, I don't know, what, 7 if you count the 3 in the 3-pack.
Yep.
Alright, so if we're having to pick the favorite one of the year, I think I would probably go ahead and eliminate this one for me.
Okay, that was actually one of my top choices.
That's one of your top. Okay, so we'll leave it then.
I would eliminate. Okay, you're gonna call me crazy. I'm gonna eliminate my Sleeping Beauty pack.
Oh, okay, I was gonna actually do that first, but you did it for me.
I love this. I love these pops. I love them a lot.
But you can't say they're better than.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, based on their molds and everything, like, this is by far one of the best pops for me in my personal collection. But for Pop of the Year, out of like all the pops that we have in our collection, I don't think it's the
Alright,
best.
so we are down to
4.
these 4, okay? Alright, so if we had to eliminate another one then, I guess going based off of simple design. If we're going off design entirely, I would go with that one.
Yeah, I would
this
too.
God Emperor Doom, because it is not as interesting as, say, our Venomized Green Goblin,
Right.
or everything that's going on here, or everything that's going on here.
Right.
So if we're going purely off design, I think we could get rid of God Emperor Doom. Okay, so he's
All right, so now we're down to 3. Okay, we're
down
number 3.
to 3. Okay.
Okay, this is gonna be hard. This is gonna be hard. So I personally, I guess next, I mean, this is a pretty good top 3. I think this is a good top 3. I don't know if these will stay in the top 3 based on what's going to come out, because this is only the first quarter of the year. So we have 3 more quarters. But I think I'm going to eliminate Milton.
You think so?
I think so. I mean, I think he's very unique pop. I love him. I love Pop-Tarts, which is why I wanted to get this one. Honestly, I don't know where Milton the Toaster's from, but I love Pop-Tarts, and I mean, I'm gonna get it. So, I don't know. You think you get rid of him? What do you think?
I mean, I'd be fine with any of them.
It's too hard to choose.
I think for me, that the design of Venomized Ghost Rider is better, or Green Goblin, not Ghost Rider, is better than Milton the Toaster.
Yes.
And I think the fact that Summer Stitch is scented also puts it above Milton the Toaster.
Well, they should have just made Milton the Toaster scented.
So I would say get rid of Milton the Toaster.
Alright, that's what I was thinking.
2 Hot Topic exclusives. So Hot Topic does seem to get in pretty good exclusives.
They do.
I feel like. And I guess this at least proves it. By the way, go ahead and do a quick pause and maybe tell us what you think we're going to pick or what you would have picked by this point. Let me turn these around. Let's take a look at these real quick. I'm going to take a look.
I'm going to look after you, so your opinion placed on me.
Oh, I'm just going to say out loud what I'm thinking here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'm liking the way that the colors are bleeding together in the Venomized. I like the tongue. I like that the pumpkin, as well as Green Goblin and the glider, are all Venomized. The teeth paint kind of looks kind of weird, I will say. But it's also our favorite Venomized in a while. Okay. Stitch, however, is a new mold, as far as I am aware, and I think it would be the only pop of this mold. The sunglasses look very good. I like the way the ice cream / snow cone looks on his mouth. And you can still smell that strawberry scent. I like the scent on this one. And I like the box colors. I mean, if we're going to go talk about that as well, which I guess we're just talking about the pop. All right, I think I've got my choice. I think I know which one I would pick.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm contemplating what I want to pick.
What are we going to do if we have a tie? We have to pick.
We'll have a tie, I think.
Okay.
All right, here you go.
All right, we'll see. All right, so put your hand
on the pop that you think
is pop of the year
could be
so
pop
far.
Of the year so far. So pop of quarter 1 of the year. Ready?
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
1.
Okay, so we've got a tie. I guess we'll just say that these are the best. We'll just say that. I don't know any other way. There's only 2 of us. There's no tiebreaker here. Maybe you guys can be the tiebreaker.
Yeah, you guys be the tiebreaker. What do you think out of these 2? Put it down in the comments.
Put down in the comments. Let us know if you would if you were the one who's breaking the tie between these 2. I think the fact that this is scented for me puts it a little bit above that one.
Yeah, but see the thing that puts this one for me above this is because it's got so many details, like the pumpkin, the hoverboard,
the glider.
There
you go. It's okay.
Hoverboard.
It's okay.
I couldn't think of the word. And the fact that his tongue is hanging out, and I don't know. That's what put this one over the edge for me.
All right, guys. Sounds like you're going to be the tiebreaker down in the comments, but we wanted to do this a little. Now that we're past the first quarter of the year, best pops of 2020. Let us know what you thought, as well as break that tie for us. I think that's going to do it for today, though. We'll see you in tomorrow's video, and remember, never stop collecting.